Hey everybody, welcome back. Last time we ended up getting to the lake stage, and we are now working towards the moss stage. The plan with today's video was to move this base right here onto the lake. And I actually did some things off camera, so you can see I've got some of these grids down so we can just have a little walkway. And I made it big because I'll probably line some chests up on the outside out here, because that way I'm not just filling up the inside. I do have a lot of room in here, so it is possible for me to create several rooms in here where I can put an auto crafter down later on and just have some things being made, you know, just outline the or line the edges of the walls with the chests. So that's in the works. But first thing, what we want to do is we want to just start dismantling this and move it in here. I may make an upstairs too, so I can put some heaters in there. Start getting more of those going so we can get our heat and pressure numbers going up quicker again. Now that we have biomass, we got the biomass tab here, and we can actually start making algae generators, which generate more plants. And the grass spreaders, let's see, what is it, 9.2 versus 23 plants. So it'll actually be more beneficial to have the tier 2 algae generators out there producing. We are going to start dismantling our command center. It's going to be the first thing we move over. This little area right here. Get our progress screen going. We're going to take a quick trip over here to our iridium cave so we can get our iron out of the ore extractor over here. See if there is any. Yeah, there's a couple. Now I can put all the screens down. All right, so we can't see the map until we send a rocket into space that has mapping on it. So we'll get working on that a little later. And then once we do, we'll be able to put the orbital satellite screen right here. We're going to do the same thing we did with the iridium cave. We're going to go check out our aluminum drill, see how much iron's in there, see if we can grab it all. Iron. Oh, there's a few pieces of iron. Take the aluminum with us. Oh, that's a good drill. Heck yes. All right, so we built a significant amount more of the food growers. Well, yeah, we still have a lot of power left over, so that's good. So I need to build 2 more food growers. Finish off these seeds. I need 1 more iron and 2 more aluminum. There's one. And aluminum. Sweet. Then I'll probably move it out to here. And then I'll probably make like a little walkway of more kind of deal. That way we have plenty of food growers. So we're going to have squash, eggplant, beans, superfood, you know. Yeah, I might leave this space open for like methane and sulfur. I don't know. We'll find out. Man, iron is just one of those things that seems like it's a hot commodity right now. Not enough of it. I need to put some lights out here. We got a little bit of a storage area going right there. Got some light shining on it so we can see in the dark when it does get dark, because it gets dark on this planet. And we'll probably put some area lights in here too, just to make this area lighter. Okay, I will say there is a bit of bleed through for the light. That may not be a bad thing. Well, maybe the developers need to work on that a little bit. But for right now, that'll have to do. So I put all the chests on the outside for right now. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think later I am going to move them along this back wall maybe. Because I think it will be easier to have auto crafters in here just crafting everything if everything's just along this back wall, you know? So that will probably happen in another episode later on. Not this episode, but we're still trying to move everything over. All right, so as you can see, the chests are all out. I still have to scrap these two veggie tubes and these heaters, and then scrap the actual building. And then I'm gonna, I think, make a couple more of these 2x2s, make a second story, make a ladder, and then I will probably start putting heaters up top there. So let's go ahead and put those other 2x2s up top here. What do we need for those? Iron, titanium, super alloy. So I can make at least 2. And then I need 6 titanium. And iron. Womp, womp, womp. Only 4. Okay. There's 1. A few pieces of iron right here I'll grab. There we go. Got ourselves a nice little compound right now. And then we need a ladder, so a cobalt. Bear with me here for a second. There it is. There we go. And we got a nice little space up here. We can start putting those heaters in. Let's start scrapping heaters. Well, let's take a drink first. Nice, so we can fit 5 straight across like that. So now we can build a few more row of these and start getting our heat going like the way we want it to. Because right now our heat is only at 7,220. Our pressure is at 7,110. Exactly 110 less than our heat. All right. Well, just got to finish scrapping the last 2 veggie tubes, and then we can take this building apart. All right. Building is empty. I do like the windows. I might add more windows. Maybe like right here. It would be nice if there weren't lockers in the way. We'll have to move those later. Everything has been officially moved over, so now we're going to go ahead and scrap this guy and get rid of him. Which will be great because now we're getting a lot of our iron back. And there you have it. We now have a nice big open land again. This is what our new base looks like for right now. We are going to probably add a deeper layer. So I'll probably add 2 more rooms when I get more super alloy. I don't necessarily know if it has to be that big, but I feel like right now this is a pretty decent size. And then if I fill this up with heaters, I'll have a space for fusion generators and maybe some tier 1 aquariums and things like that when I unlock those later. But overall, we got our base moved, so that was a good thing. We now have more room to turn these into the tier 4 drills, which do a lot more pressure. Let's see, what is it? 17 pressure versus 459 pressure. So that's a massive upgrade. And then right now we're still only doing these until we unlock the tier 4 heaters. How close are we to those? So oxygen needs to be a lot higher. So what we need to do is we need to build a bunch more of these flower spreaders. And I need fertilizer. I need algae. So I need these guys. I don't have fertilizer, so I need to build this one. I need some more iron, though. Oh, never mind. I got plenty of iron. See what I mean? How dark this planet gets, though? I mean, like, this side, you can't see anything. But at least with the lights, you can now see the chests. Oh, okay, yeah, you can see the light does filter through, which lights up the inside a little bit, which is pretty nice. And we're going to build out this way, because I want to have these platforms going around the outside of the base. Probably put a door right here so I can get in on this side. I'll make this a double layer. Ew, no, come back. There we go. So we're going to make an algae generator. We need a bioplastic nugget, eggplant, water, magnesium, and super alloy. We got to make a super alloy. Get our bioplastic nugget. And eggplant and water. So we'll get some algae generating for us. Might build another one of those, to be honest. All right, so one more row of heaters. Let's go see what that did for our heat. So it almost doubled. For the most part, though, I think we'll conclude today's episode right here. We scrapped the base that was here and moved it over here. We got a nice little platform going. We may expand this out this way. We have a little bit more flat area to build more stuff on. And then maybe build the biodome over here, going out that way, off on top of the water. And then in the next episode, we'll focus on launching some more rockets, gathering more materials so we can upgrade our drills to tier 4. We're going to finish filling up that room up there with some heaters to get our heat going. And then in the meantime, the algae should be growing, so we can be harvesting that because we need algae in order to make the flower spreader right there. So we can have more of these golden flowers scattered about. I've got 4 of them in here, so we need to make at least 4 of these scattered about out this way so we can have a nice little grassy, flowery area in front of our base. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Goodbye.